Hello. Actually, I'm Abdurrahman Ismail, and it's the first episode from English Slices. Today, we will discuss an important topic, and it's called family. Actually, we will learn with each other some important idioms that we have the ability like to use them when we talk with anyone about that important topic, family. Let's get down into business and start the first idiom. Okay, the first idiom that we will discuss with each other, it's called blood thicker than water. Actually, it means that family relationships are very stronger than any other relationship. We can have an imaginary example with each other. Let's say that for me as Abdurrahman, I have a lot of relationships in my life. I have a relationship with my partner. I have a lot of relationships with a lot of friends and a lot of colleagues in my job and like that. But actually, if someone asked me or asks me about what is the first or what is the most important relationship in my life, definitely I will say that family relationships are very stronger than anyone, and it's the exact meaning of blood is thicker than water. Let's discuss the example that we have in that slide. My father is sometimes tough, but blood is thicker than water. I love him anyway. That we see in that example that someone loves his father so much, even his stuff, because as we said, blood is thicker than water, and we can see the exact meaning of that example in that photo, as you see that blood thicker than water. Let's discuss that second example we have, or the second idiom we have in the episode, a close-knit family. Let's discuss the meaning of the idiom. It refers to a family that is close and very supportive. Actually, we have a lot of families, a lot of the world. We can see a lot of examples of families around the world, but we know that we have some families that are very close and very supportive to each other. For me, as Abdurrahman, personally, I have that kind of families. My family is very close, is a very close knit family. We support each other all the time when we succeed or when we do anything important in our life. Let's discuss the example we have in this slide. My family is a close knit family. We always love and support each other. That's what I discussed in my personal example. Let's go to the third one and the third important idiom we have in the episode. Okay, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Actually, it's an important idiom in the episode and it's very common here in Egypt. Okay, let's go and know the meaning. A child is very similar to their parents in personality or behavior. Actually, sometimes we have children that behave in the same way we behave, like they have the same personalities. Let's say an example, like for me, as Abdurrahman, the same with my father. I love football. I'm sometimes furious without having any bad things in my life. I can um I can have a lot of responsibilities without feeling bad and like that. So the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. It's like the exact meaning of that example or of the idiom, that personal example I said. Let's discuss that example. My son loves English like me. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. So this example I think expresses everything and explains the exact meaning about that idiom. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. And here we have a photo that discusses and explains what we say or the exact meaning of that idiom. Okay, let's go to the next. To run in the family. It's like the fourth idiom we have in that episode. It means that something that is common among family members. Actually, I can discuss it so easily by this example we have in that slide. Poor eyesight runs in the family, so I wear glasses like my parents. And that example, it's in that photo we have in this slide. We can notice that all of them have poor eyesight. All of them wear glasses. You know, the parents wear glasses and it runs in the family. So the children too wear glasses because they have poor eyesight. So to run the family, it's something that is common among family members. Okay, let's go to the next part, breadwinner. Okay, this idiom is very important and we should have know it because we can use it a lot when we talk about our fathers or our mothers. It means that it's a person in the family who earns most of the income. For me as Abdurrahman, my father is the breadwinner because he works every day. He earns a lot of money in order like to provide everything for all like the family members, me, my mother, and my siblings. So it means that my father have like the most of the income. He gives us all the money or like a big amount of money. We can say that example. My father is the breadwinner in our family. It's like the same example I said about me personally. Let's go to the next idiom we have. It's called bad blood. What does it mean, bad blood? Okay, it's a negative relationship between family members due to conflict. We can notice that in the photo, like a lady is fighting with a man. It's like the same example that I have here, but it have like it has some differences. There is bad blood between my uncle and my father. We can say that my father and my uncle have this bad blood because like they worked with each other in the past and they have like some conflicts because of unsuccessful like business and like this. So it just like expresses a negative relationship between family members because of conflicts and like these things. Actually, it's very common between families, especially in Egypt. Okay, let's discuss the next idiom, and it's called born with a silver spoon in one's mouth. What does it mean? Okay, it means that to be born into a wealthy family. You have a wealthy family that have a lot of money and you have everything in your life. You don't have to work and like that. And we can see that in that example we have here. He was born with a silver spoon in his mouth. We can notice that in the photo. He has a lot of money and he wears like good clothes and like that, so he doesn't have to work or like to do anything. That means that he's born with a silver spoon in his mouth. Okay, the last idiom we have in the episode, it's called to take after. What does to take after mean? Okay, it's to inherit characteristics from a family member. Like this photo, my son takes after his grandfather. As you see, he wears like or like they wear like the same clothes, they have the same attitude, the same eyes, the same mouth, and they have all like things in their characteristics and their attitude in common. That means that they take after, or like this son takes after his grandfather. And it's like the end of the idioms, but before we finish that episode we have to practice. Actually, like we have a text about family that will have like all the idioms, and at the same time it's effective like to talk about family. Let's start with each other. Family is one of the most important things in life. People say that blood is thicker than water because family relationships are usually stronger than any other relationships. I come from a close-knit family and we always support each other in difficult times. In my family, love and kindness run in the family. My father is the breadwinner and he works hard to give us a good life. I really take after him, and people often say that the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Sometimes there is bad blood between relatives, but family bonds are more important than problems. Even we are born with a silver spoon in our mouth, having a loving family is true wealth. And that's all about that episode. I hope that we have like good benefits with each other. And I hope that all of you learned how to talk about that topic, family, with those important episodes. Goodbye and see you soon in the next episode.